everybody, it's Hunter. As I'm sure you can understand, I'm trying to grow the channel. So if you wouldn't mind, leave a like down below if you like the video, leave a comment if you want to share a story or say hello, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me and help me spread my message. Thank you very much, and enjoy the video. We're going to do a quick phone call to my friend and fellow YouTuber, the Lone Wolf Trucker, because he's gone across the ferry that goes across Lake Champlain, and I'm going to see if he can give me some advice. Hey brother, how you doing?
ATS Hunter. What's up, Hunter?
What's going on, brother? I got a question for you.
What's up, man? I probably ain't got an answer, but you got to shoot for it. Go ahead. What you got?
I heard you have gone across the ferry across Lake Champlain to go from New York to Vermont in a semi-truck.
Ferry across, where?
Lake Champlain from New York into Vermont?
Yes, I did. I did take the ferry. I was empty.
Yeah, I'm empty as well. Do you have to like call them and like, do you have to reserve a spot or something?
I would call them. I'm going to tell you, it's not easy getting down there. It's going to tell you, oh, god damn, this motherfucker rolled over in the fucking ditch down here. You grab this call, man.
Hey, no worries. I'm going to call them about the ferry. Good talking to you.
Yep.
Later. Now let's call the ferry.
Hello, Lake Champlain Ferries.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm calling to see if I can get some information about putting a semi-truck on the ferry over to Vermont.
Yep. Which crossing?
Cumberland Head one.
Okay. Plattsburgh to Grand Isle?
Yep.
Okay.
Is there anything that I need to do in advance?
Nope. Nope. You'll just show up at the booth. You'll pay according to your total length, and then they'll tell you which lane to wait in, and when the next ferry comes, they'll direct you on.
Perfect. I'll be there in a few minutes.
All right, then.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Easy day. So originally, we were going to go up to the Canada border, over across the top, and then down. But I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was like, hey man, why don't you take the ferry? I know that Wayne took the ferry, so I called Wayne, Lone Wolf Trucker on YouTube. I'll link his channel down below. And he kind of told me the process that he did. He did it in the wintertime with the snow and the ice, so it'd be a lot easier for me. So we're going to make our way down there and go across the ferry. Let's do it. How are you?
And how many people?
Just me.
6225.
Alrighty.
You sign. Lane number 1, stay ahead.
You got it. This is exciting. I'm excited. This is gonna be super cool. And the funny thing about this is I saw another YouTuber do this, another trucker YouTuber do this a long time ago. Her name's Shelby. Her page is Happiness by the Mile. Check that out. And she did this a long time ago, and I was like, that would be the coolest thing, to put a truck on a ferry. And now we're gonna do it. We'll just hop in behind Old Dominion and wait our turn. This is super cool and interesting, and I find it really neat that I'm back on a boat for the first time in a long time. See if I can get old girl in the picture too. Yeah, first time in a long time. I've done over 40,000 nautical miles at sea, and none of them have been with a big rig, so this is new for me. Go. Docking in Vermont. That one even tells us where we are. Safety first, boys and girls. That's so beautiful over there. Wow, that's stunning. Oh, that is just breathtaking. I cannot wait till I get a high zoom lens and I can capture stuff like that in its legitimate glory. That's just unbelievable. Wow, that's incredible. I fucking love mountains, dude. Mountains are fucking sick. People like talk shit about the Northeast so much, and the more time that I spend in the Northeast, the less I understand it. I mean, obviously I haven't experienced a hard winter here and I haven't lived here, but I really like the Northeast. And that might just be coming from, I'll roll this window up so you can hear me better. But, you know, that may just be coming from somebody that grew up in the South, and it being a very different environment and just a different aesthetic, and everything about it is just so not what I'm used to. But it's similar enough that the subtle differences make it so cool to me. And interestingly enough, a lot of my travels in Europe have expressed the same thing to me. Just how interesting it is that while a place can look similar with like the foliage and the trees, and you take away the man-added aspect, and it can look really similar. Like if you look at a lot of Germany and Minnesota, they're, oh God, that's breathtaking, just beautiful. But if you look at those, at Minnesota and Germany side by side, and you didn't have any signs and no pictures of the roads, you almost wouldn't be able to tell them apart. And I find that super interesting. I don't know. I'm sure if you watch this channel, you may have a love for it just as much as I do, but I absolutely love traveling. I love exploring. It's what makes the world go round in my world. I firmly believe that my purpose here is to get out and to see as much as I possibly can. Experience as much as I possibly can. Go everywhere, do everything. And boy, let me tell you, is it worth it? Well, I reckon that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I think that's a pretty sweet experience to cross the... Yeah, I think that's a pretty sweet experience to cross an entire lake on a boat in a semi-truck. Maybe you feel the same way. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. As always, y'all be safe out there.